6. Let's get this video, bro. Let me collect this. What? Let's collect this. Let me collect my stuff. So we go against the 76ers.
You know, hate on low, we fly high. You know, talk is cheap, free Wi-Fi. Whoa, heard they tryna steal away, cut it out, cut it out. Spicy mommy's on the way. Somehow she let away, I cut it out. Hey, talk to me.
I don't know what the pressure. Fill out, Rush.
First we shut them down, then we open up shop. Tryna stop, but the way don't stop.
Tengo 4 rotos, como Carmelo en Utah, Tini, Oche y Versace, millonario los Illuminati. Es que no me bote, yo tengo 10, tenemos 13 rimos pa' todo.
Tryna steal away, cut it out, spicy mommy's on the way. Somehow she let away, I cut it out. Hey, talk to me nice, show you what deep in it about. Whoa, pipe down. First we shut them down, then we open up shop. Really around just in case y'all forgot. They been tryna start the way. But the way don't stop.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. The 2K Sports pregame show.
In a few moments, we'll be sending you out to Philadelphia as the 76ers go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. The Lakers with some momentum in their favor. As good as they've been, they know this one won't be easy. Trying to steal a road win against a very capable team. And both teams are up for this one.
We gonna win.
Get ready for some explosive highlights.
We gonna win like always.
Kenny, just how incredibly athletic are guys in the modern era.
I mean, we've had our guys with their fair share of athleticism, but could you imagine LeBron James playing in the 60s or the 70s or Giannis? Every decade, the athleticism just gets ratcheted up.
Yeah, but you look back at Michael Jordan and the great Allen Iverson, or even further back to David Thompson and Dr. J. Yes. Those guys would still be top athletes in the game that they played today.
Time for tip-off as we send it over to Kevin Harlan. He's got the call.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. What a fantastic look at the skyscrapers that make up the skyline here in the Cradle of Liberty. We're coming to you from Philadelphia. Welcome to 2K Sports live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for LeBron.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, Joel Embiid and the Sixers have been through a lot in the last 5 years. At the beginning, there were so many losses on and off the court. But trust the process became a mantra, one that Embiid embraced.
Joel Embiid.
He said, I think a lot about what I went through, how it prepared me to be a better man. I really feel like I'm the process, and the process is about me. Kevin, the process has turned out quite well.
Thank you, David. Chris, if your team's style of play doesn't seem to be working, do you still have time within a season to change it?
Wait, Brandon, wait. Brandon Ingram in here, bro? Wait. Hey. Wait, you see Brandon Ingram in here, bro? And Michael Beasley? Sorry. Says Brandon Ingram was in here.
It's time. As long as everyone is on the same page, and if something's not working, the worst thing you can do is to keep going in that direction. You need to bring everyone in, let them know the mistakes that we've made, let them know our new outlook, and ask everyone, are they in on it? And if they're not, those guys that aren't in on it, you stay in the locker room, we'll be back after the game. And if everyone's in on it, we're going to have a heck of a time. We're going to have a heck of a time because now we have a new outlook, and sometimes with a new outlook, it brings positive energy.
And now the Lakers.
Oh, I thought I was Brandon Ingram. I was about to say. That's Michael Beasley. I thought I was Brandon Ingram. Hey, this go believe, bro.
Your starting group. Prez out there with Smooth. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Beasley. And it's James in at the small forward. And for the 76ers, Simmons and Smith are your 1 and your 2. The talented combo up front. Horford and Embiid, and it's Richardson in at the 3 slot. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. No good that time. Simmons with the defensive effort. Smith right side. The ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Smith feeling it out a bit. Embiid kicks to Smith. Embiid against Davis. 6 to shoot. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Smith wide open. He fired. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's all about establishing a rhythm. I mean, you start to see it fall, you begin to believe.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Well, maybe not the most well-known player in the league, but Josh Richardson has been a big source of offense, and Brady's done it for a while now.
A bit of a specialist, but Richardson has no problem putting up and making threes.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Got that one up quick. 6 points for Smith.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Richardson. Excellent D there from Beasley.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Good work defensively by Horford.
Just 1 for 5 from the field now. I mean, they've come out flat. They need to pick up the energy.
Smith, no luck. Lakers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Friends, and it's sent back by Horford.
Bro, are you kidding me,
He's a
baby?
solid shot blocker now, thanks to his timing and great anticipation skill. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
The shot's good from Smith.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
LeBron passes to Smooth. And he slams it down right on top of Joel Embiid.
An elite passer in this position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Simmons dishes to Richardson. Right wing, and Horford wide open. He shoots. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open 3 is usually like a layup for him.
LeBron against Richardson.
And
Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Philadelphia with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Smooth. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. And it's in there.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep beating him.
Here's Simmons. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Credit to D for not giving up on that play. He's a tough cover down low.
Doubled by Smith. Davis, the pass to Beasley. Here's Smooth. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Richardson, good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And he jams it with
But you
authority.
dunked on
My
Joel
goodness,
Embiid.
that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. To the left side wing. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Look at the Lakers earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat.
You know, for Los Angeles, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
But yeah, Greg, I mean, they had a plan coming into the year. I mean, they stuck to it, and it's worked to perfection.
Now, here is Smith. 8 points for him. Lock at 6. Here's Richardson. That one a little long.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
Here's Smooth. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. The 76ers lead. Richardson left side. And Davis sends it back.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Simmons pulls it in. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Nets.
A championship standard in LA with the Lakers. The expectations will always be high.
Oh, yeah, Gia, you've been there with me. I mean, we both looked up in the rafters and seen those 16 championship banners up there. I mean, with LeBron James in the fold, the expectation is to get to 17, 18, 19.
Richardson outside. Embiid finds Richardson. It's blocked. Outside for Simmons. It's good from long range. Simmons got 5.
such an assertive player. When you're not up on Simmons, he's capable of torching you off the pass.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Yeah, not getting overwhelmed is important. Poise is something that you need to have in order to win on the road.
The Lakers making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
And last season, the Sixers unveiling a Dr. J statue on their Legends Walk outside the team's training facility.
Oh, yeah, his second statue in Philly. I mean, the other one is down by the stadium. At that Legend Walk, you know who he joins? Wilt Chamberlain, Mo Cheeks, Bobby Jones, Billy Cunningham, Hal Greer. That's some good company to be in. Some great history for the Sixers.
Smooth checked in for the Lakers. Here's Embiid. After the basket by Los Angeles. Back to Simmons. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's LeBron. Yep, it counts.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against Toronto.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
The noise didn't really seem to bother them. In fact, it appeared to make them sharper and play harder for each other.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Let's go.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Harris is checked in for Al Horford. Great value in rim protection, Chris. Talk about some of the characteristics that you have seen and you use yourself in being a good shot blocker.
Well, your reputation precedes you as a shot blocker. So as a shot blocker, you've already blocked enough shots that everyone knows, hey, I'm Rudy Gobert. Don't come in here unless you want to get that shot swatted out of the way. My name's Joel Embiid. Did you see my highlights of last game? So really what I'm saying is a shot blocker is always in your thought process. I still have nightmares about my tempo. Oh, come on, let's go to the next. Go to the next one, please. Come on. Get out, shot blockers.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, and I love the fans in Philly. They're notoriously prickly, though. They expect hard-nosed effort. If not, they'll let you hear about it.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Embiid. And Freeberg subbed in for Zaire Smith. And finished off by Prez.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Philadelphia's gone 4-6 from long range here early on. Chris, you're talking about the Philly fans. They were even booing their team in that conference semifinal round against Toronto.
Yeah, they got nervous with the season on the line. You can't take it personal. In Philly, they love you just as much as they boo you.
And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And he's been very active with his hands. How about the steal numbers this month? He's been really hounding on the defensive side.
Now here's Simmons. He had 25 points in the win against the Raptors in Toronto. Passes it to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Aggressive move by Harris. A little contact there. He just powers through it.
Here's Smooth. And it's blocked by O'Quinn. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. He can't get that one. Good D by James.
Frozen. This guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Davis on the follow. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
76ers shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Now here's Burke. Not a lot of room. Richardson finds Harris. And the 76ers get it back. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
A moment now to see the stats for Richardson. How last month turned out for him, averaging 13 points per game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, GA, I like it because he's not overcomplicating things. I mean, he's just playing to his strengths and taking what the defense gives him.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Let me do something real quick, boy.
And here is Simmons. He has 5. Pass to Harris. And here is Burke. Harris outside. Just 5 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
A moment here to check out some numbers for Prez. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so. First in assists, first in field goal percentage, and then there's his work at the free throw line where he holds the best.
Boy, you dunked on, boy.
That's how you attack. Wow.
Attack the rim, baby.
You dunked on, boy.
The 76ers trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Get out there.
It's blocked. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. Now here's Burke. Tight defense on him. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Prez. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 17-7 run. And with the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard showing us this month's top passers. Well, you look at Prez, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists. And, of course, Smooth, just 2 behind. He really does a great job leading his team. Such an unselfish player.
If you look at the work of these 2 players over that period, you might have to say we're looking at the 2 best passers in the NBA.
Harris outside. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And yes, it's good. 7 points for Ben Simmons.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
Smooth. Whoa!
Goodness. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe, even a question mark. And he's now 2 for 5.
Oh, and it's 3. Well, you look at the career of Tobias Harris, and boy, he's bounced around a bit. Has never slowed his development or production, though. You put him anywhere, and he'll find a way to help his team.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Philip Harris kicks to Simmons. Back to Harris. The pass to Burke. Harris outside. Over James. Harris, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end. And he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Well, I'm about to get that ball.
Simmons passes to
I'm about to
Burke.
get that ball, Ben Simmons.
On the wing, Harris. Lays it up off the glass. Harris has got 6.
Not just a jump shooter. Harris is also comfortable looking to score from these spots, too.
And a wide open look for James. Prez passes to Smooth. James outside. Here's Smooth.
Perfect release, boy.
What a play. Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Perfect release.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
And you see this so often, league-wide, ending the period with a three-point attempt.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll return shortly. Al Horford provided some insight on why he decided to sign with Philadelphia.
What put me over the edge to make this switch is just the depth that I...
Playing for a historic franchise, Greg, they've got, of course, the great fan support, great history, something Horford relishes.
A great choice. A team with depth and youth. They have a chance to be good for a long time.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated, seeing so many of their shots get stifled.
Ennis out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then there's Burke, and it's Scott in at the center position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Now, we knew that Tobias Harris would be one of the big names during free agency this past summer.
Wasn't a lot of speculation for him when free agency hit. Ends up staying with the Sixers, and I think it makes sense for both sides.
So we got 4 more episodes until the All-Star draft.
And he fits nicely next to Embiid. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. Down by 12. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games.
Wait, did Ben Simmons just pull him? Did he pull him up? Oh, what a good friend, Ben Simmons. Thanks for helping me up. I'm glad you did that, bro. Yes, sir. Bro, I cannot believe he pulled me up. Like, thanks, bro. Thanks for helping me up. Thanks, bro. It's alright, Ben Simmons, though. You my favorite basketball player too.
2 wins.
Yeah, Greg, it makes sense. I mean, when you look at where they both finished, there's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other one was on vacation.
The shoe culture becoming a bigger part of the game. Signature shoes, custom shoes, collections. PJ Tucker with over 4,000 pairs of shoes. See, Webb, are you a collector?
I love it, and it's all because of the Jordan phenomenon. What Michael Jordan did for the game, not just with the shoe, but what he did for the game and making it be so cool in the culture. I got to give my boys in Michigan, I got to give us a little credit, too, with what we did there. But the shoe game has definitely become something that's just crazy out of control. I love it, but no, yeah,
Smith checked in for Burke. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, Josh Richardson has made himself into one of the top defensive wings in the league. Richardson says there's a certain competitiveness that comes with being a good defender. Defensive end takes will, and I have a lot of it. Kevin J. Rich is self-described as super competitive. And that edge is what drives him.
It sure is. That's what it takes. Thank you, David.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for the 76ers. Horford comes in for Tobias Harris. He hits both from the stripe. And reportedly, LeBron James spends over $1 million a year just on training and maintaining his body.
Money well spent. I mean, for his age, the most minutes played in NBA history, he's doing everything possible to extend his prime. He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and it hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
They get a hand on it. Smith on the wing. 5 on the clock. No good that time. And the Lakers take it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Are using great defensive instinct. Cousins will swat anyone's shot away. He's relentless. That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Simmons with it. He's got 8. They need this, and it's good on the way in. Simmons got 10.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim. I like what he was trying to do, shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look, though.
Rebound by the 76.
Hey, I'll be right. I'm gonna go do something to drink, bro. Alright, I'm back, y'all.
Simmons got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Get out.
Rebounded by Howard.
Good defense.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 15-4 run. And that one, good. Prez has got 4 points this quarter.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Smith. Floats one, and the layup is up and in. 10 points for him.
He's taken 5 shots this quarter and only hit 1. I mean, you got to say ouch to that.
And the Lakers call time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Richardson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Cousins. Anthony Davis comes in for Dwight Howard. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for James. Lou Williams is subbed in for Smooth.
I'll pop a 3.
Smith with some nice D. The 76ers trail by 20.
Get that out of there, boy.
This is to Embiid.
What's up, Embiid? Get that out.
It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Prez. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Yeah, it's getting to him, GA. I mean, the lack of communication, the lack of trust.
Richardson outside. The 3.
No way.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid with the
foul.
foul.
Number 2 for him. Smooth checked in for Lou
Joel
Williams.
Embiid with the foul, bro. It might break some ankle. Ooh, how you gonna be wide open like that?
And it's off from 3-point range.
But we get the ball back, though.
McGee, the pass to Smooth. Over Embiid. Here's Smooth. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Smooth's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Smith outside. Shot from 12. McGee with the block.
When we mentioned McGee's outstanding length, there, you saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot. His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. This done a lot for his shooting percentage.
76ers shooting a meager 37% for the game. Richardson the pass to Embiid. Now here's Richardson. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Raptors in Toronto.
Illegal screen.
Look at his free throw numbers. I mean, this shows you how much pressure he put on the defense.
Beyond the leaning,
Joel Embiid, why is you setting illegal screens, huh? Why you doing that? Why you doing that?
A ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Chris, the NBA has flattened now the draft lottery odds. And now that you've seen it at work, seen it in play, any additional changes you might make?
Well, you know, Kev, I still a wait and see for me. I definitely like the NBA making sure they try to address the problem. You never want a team to think that they can be rewarded for losing. So I like what we've done so far, but, you know, if I'm a GM, if I'm a president, I'm always going to try to find ways to manipulate and find that, you know, those open gray areas. And so I think this is something we're always going to have to address, but I love the fact the NBA has gotten ahead of the problem.
Well, like the Clippers of a year ago, they looked like, gosh, they've lost all their superstars, but they gave it such a great go. They actually made the playoffs.
Yeah, and it started from the top. I mean, Mr. Ballmer said, listen, we do not want to lose. We're going to go in and we're going to play hard. And I tell you what, I think that that's what rewarded them during free agency by able to go out, recruit players and say, listen, we don't lose here. We just need you to take us over the top. And I think that's a pretty good recruiting pitch.
Bounce pass Embiid. Richardson the pass to Smith. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here.
You know they what?
Horford kicks to Smith. Takes a three.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. And it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed him to.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Richardson the pass to Embiid. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition.
Yeah, y'all thought y'all was going to win, huh?
Philadelphia has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter.
Michael Beasley on.
Dennis taking his time here. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Smooth. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Smith outside. Richardson, that's a two-pointer. That one's off, still out of sync. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assistant.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Well, Greg, their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. The 76ers shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Now Ennis still looking for his first bucket in this one. So the wing on the left, 6 on the shot clock. Fires the three. He scores for only his third time tonight. Now 3 for 10, taking a climb out of the hole.
I mean, he does things that other bigs simply can't. Horford, a phenomenal passer for his position.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Here's Smith. It's good. The assist that time for Menace. That's 12 points for Smith.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Yeah, and that's bad because they too trash.
Richardson kicks to Ennis.
See, look, we never go lose. We don't take L's. We take W's, bro.
Prez with the rebound.
We don't take L's.
Prez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Loads it up for Davis.
Anthony Davis.
Davis throws it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Here's Smith. 12 points for him. It's stolen by Prez.
Go,
and now the fast break. Prez with the ball and finished off by Prez.
I'm too fast, bro. Nobody can catch me.
Greg, that's about as a high percentage a look as you're going to get. Running the floor beautifully.
Philadelphia has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12.
Hey, I'm gonna get a camera for my birthday, bro. Hey, it's gonna be lit, bro. My sister gonna help me set it up. So yeah.
Kicks it to Richardson. There's Embiid. Richardson trying to break loose.
What the heck was that?
Positioning on the putback.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back.
Here comes the double team, bro. Michael Beasley.
Smooth passes to Beasley. From downtown. They get it again. No one near Prez as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Richardson. The slam dunk by Richardson.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Prez. Rebound by the 76ers. Horford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Greg, Al Horford over the summer opting out of a contract with Boston, final year with the Celtics. A bit of a surprise to fans.
You know, Horford said he wanted to test free agency. Talks between him and Boston abruptly ended, was wooed by several teams, but ultimately signed on with the Sixers.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. He kicks to Richardson. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. When these players get to the free throw line, it's nearly automatic. The 2K leaderboard show us this month's free throw shooting percentage leaders. Well, you look at Smooth, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic. And, of course, Preds, also absolutely fantastic from the free throw line.
Only 2 spots.
Both been unconscious from the free throw.
He only 2 spots behind. He in 3rd place in free throw percentages. So he's behind DJ Augustine.
I mean, you could put
Bro,
a blindfold on them, and it wouldn't matter.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And again, Philadelphia turns it over.
Yeah, they turn it
Philadelphia
over.
will go for a different look.
Right, bro.
Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Embiid. Mike Scott comes in for Al Horford. Tobias Harris is checked in for James Ennis. And Trey Burke subbed in for Zaire Smith. The Lakers also have a sub. Lou Williams is checked in for Smooth.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
Here, I'll let you get a free shot, boy. You better get that.
Pass to Harris. And the layup's good off the glass. Harris has got 9 points.
You can't leave anyone uncovered around Simmons. I mean, he's fantastic in seeing when one of his guys is open.
Here's Smooth.
Splash.
And the last.
Bro, that could have won.
The shot before the buzzer is off.
Come on,
and so it's the Los Angeles
Lakers
with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Here with Brett Brown. Now, Coach, it seemed like you guys came out a little flat. How do you get some energy for the second half?
You just got to go with the people that have energy. I feel like we are not the aggressors. We have to do whatever we're going to do through our defense, and so far it's been poor.
Brett, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
I thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this league will continue to grow.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
The first thing to say is, what's up with the turnovers? Jeez. You can live with some missed shots and stuff like that, but you can't keep turning the ball over. It's crushing for a team. It just saps all your confidence when you play a half like that, Ernie.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Look at Shaq over there dancing. Alright, come on, bro.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The Lakers shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. So for the Lakers right now, we've got Davis. Beasley out there with LeBron James. Then there's Smooth. And it's Prez in at the shooting guard. Philadelphia's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And here's Embiid. And out of bounds is the...
Wait, how do you step out of bounds? Wait, let me see that. still got him. His feet. His feet.
Here's a look at the stats for Smith. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games and 10 assists.
You can also work off of him to look to create for others.
And here are the 76ers now. Richardson gets a wide open look. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Richardson's got 12 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
For Los Angeles, they have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Hey, I'm saving up my VC now. I'm not gonna spend it no more.
From Prez.
This time I'm going to save it, bro. Perfect.
All free throws good from Prez.
Wait, hold on. Let me get my other. Hold on. Alright. And just pick it home, boy. Alright, there we go.
Simmons with it.
Look at that,
stolen by LeBron. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Come on, Hall of Fame athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Smith outside. Here's Richardson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
My bad, guys. I just want to... Bro, wait, I'm trying to see, is it that a it? Wait, I'm trying to see. Oh, yeah, that was a foul. Oh.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
The first one falls. And Richardson drops them both. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
What? Bro, there's no way you should have blew that dunk.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Here's Prez. That one doesn't go. Good D by Embiid. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. And finished off by Horford.
Huge frame and outstanding wingspan. There's no surprise to see Horford throw it down.
Embiid comes with a double team. And it's sent back by Horford. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Simmons. Davis with some nice D. LeBron drives in, and the dunk by James.
Man, you gotta love watching James sky for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the 76ers.
He cold, but not for long.
And they double up
Look at
Embiid.
that.
Poked away. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Horford. Prez with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up.
Bro.
Here's Smith. Richardson trying to break loose.
He missed.
The pass to Horford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Nope.
Earning more and more recognition for all the things he does. Horford's finally gone from underrated to appreciated. As great as he is offensively, Kevin, Al Horford is even better on defense. Not a volume shot blocker or rebounder, but he's strong, agile, and always in the right place.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Cousins comes in for Michael Beasley. Lou Williams is subbed in for Prez.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
I still cold,
For
bro.
Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. And it's Simmons penetrating. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11. And Chris at the defensive end. So much of it is communication and position.
Yeah, offense is trying to force rotations, force mistakes. Horford doesn't take plays off, and his recognition is a step ahead.
Prez is checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Richardson. D right on him. Clock at 6. And Cousins comes over to help. Embiid. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Richardson, no luck. And Los Angeles guys shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Here's Smooth.
30%.
Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Richardson right side. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Thursday, they'll head out on the road to face the Hawks in Atlanta.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
But they've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story tonight.
Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Bro, nah.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And the Lakers call time here.
And this summer, a 5-year, $170 million max contract extension for Ben Simmons. The Sixers didn't want to give him any call.
We don't got no timeouts.
But the hope with that kind of money is that he'll develop that jump shot.
Bro, get paid.
There's the steal. Here's Smooth.
Boy, get dunked on Ben Simmons. Boy, quit playing with me, bro.
What we just is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Philadelphia's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Simmons inside.
Joel Embiid
wide open. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
He was ready to go tonight. I mean, he's made more plays than anyone else out there. No question.
How come they didn't replay that dunk, boy?
76ers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the league's top scoring teams. The Lakers, #1. The 76ers in second.
You know, both these teams can beat you in so many ways, but it's usually by outscoring you. They possess a whole lot of offensive firepower.
Embiid comes with a double team. Now here's Prez, covered by Smith. Prez from three-point land hits the three-point bomb. Prez has got 19 points.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Pass to Simmons. Out to the right wing. A good look from Embiid. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
As hot as he's been, it's stalwart on the defensive end. Embiid is superb at making his presence felt with blocks like that.
Let's
He's
go,
doing it often
bro.
tonight. Amazing how many of their points come straight from
playing
him.
good tonight.
Smith drawn the double team. Horford finds Smith. Outside, Simmons.
Get out of here.
And Davis sends it back.
That's why stats.
Here's Smooth. Another bucket. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Smith outside. Passes it to Simmons. Horford with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's Richardson. That shot no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's LeBron. And that one is good. James has got 10 points in the game.
And James is used to scoring through contact. Doesn't matter what the D throws at him.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Richardson.
And
Davis sends it back. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. It's going to be Embiid shooting. That's on LeBron James. And the 76ers with some changes. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Horford. Harris comes in for Josh Richardson. And it's Burke in for Zaire Smith. And then for the Lakers, Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Cousins. Lou Williams is subbed in for Smooth.
Oh, yeah, Cal. And there's no question, when Embiid is healthy, he's a problem. I mean, a versatile, confident big man with a high ceiling.
76ers have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Harris outside. Simmons finds Harris. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. And finished off by Prez.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Burke.
Bro, how's that
call on the shot that sends him to the line?
They won't let me call a challenge call, bro.
Lou Williams. The 76ers have knocked down 5 of the...
Wait, Joel Embiid. Wait, what was Joel Embiid? Oh, yeah, I think I know. He is a 95 or 92. Wait, I thought he was named Foul, bro. He don't got no triple doubles. Shooting per steals per game. Okay, blocks per game. Damn. It's the 3 points. Oh. Double doubles. He got 31 double doubles. 36. Damn, that's a lot, right? Pace career. Year 1920. He is 24 of age. And And he's 29.
9 attempts at the strike tonight.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Scott's checked in. Smooth checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Prez.
Wait, how many dunks he got, bro? He got 18 dunks.
Here's Smooth. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Scott. Philadelphia's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And Los Angeles guys shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Philadelphia shooting 41% from the floor so far in the third. Here's Burke.
No way.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
Yeah, because they
and
too
Los
trash.
Angeles guys shooting 54% since they had a chance to talk things over at halftime. They're looking locked in out there now.
And
The
one.
basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact.
Let's
So
go,
a free throw
boy.
coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. For Los Angeles, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
I know it's one shot, boy. I know it's one shot. Ugh. Man, I'm about to make this free throw. You know I don't miss these free throws.
Three-point play.
He used to miss free throws, but that's not gonna happen
Here's
no more.
He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
5 points in a game, bro. 5 points a game.
He feeds it to Harris.
You know what? I'm just gonna be I'm just gonna go to the player lock. I'm just gonna go to the player lock thing. Whoa! Wait a second. Hold on, y'all. That's not gonna happen no more.
Averaging around 5.5 points a game.
5 points a game. 5 points a game. I'm back, y'all. I mean, yeah. I was just doing something.
Shot clock at 5. Outside, Simmons. From deep. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Lakers ball.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You take a look at the 76ers, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there in that #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any.
Oh, he made it.
This
Let's
is
go.
a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
But come on, you know that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
On the wing, Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A moment now to see the numbers for Howard. 20th in rebounding. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And as you were saying, one of the better rebounders in the league. He just has that tireless work ethic that also motivates the rest of his teammates.
I mean, you look at the all-around game of Harris, he's even been good from the free throw line.
Trying to get open is Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line.
First one falls for him.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And he makes both free throws. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Poke loose. It's stolen by Prez. Here's Smooth. And yep, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Philadelphia has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Burke. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Simmons passes to O'Quinn. 1:19 left in the third. The pass to Burke. 6 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. The 76ers again can't hit it. Los Angeles has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Lets it go with the 3. But they get it back. Howard, the pass to Smooth. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
4th team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles. Smooth. At the line for 2.
Oh, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Davis. Beasley comes in for LeBron. Lou Williams is subbed in for Prez. He's perfect from the line this time. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that lead.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Lakers. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, it's all about the assist.
Wait, hold on. Let me do something real quick, y'all. I'm gonna turn my mic off. I'm back, y'all.
On that play, he puts it in the perfect spot.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Burke dishes to Simmons. Now, here's O'Quinn. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Scott. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists in the game.
Well, he's excellent at seeing the floor. Simmons brings a pass-first mentality to this game.
Pass to McGee. Here's Smooth. Beasley kicks to Williams. Passes it to Smooth. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Now let me do this. Let me do this.
Gonna be a jump ball.
And so it's the Lakers with it. And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. It'll count. No good there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Right back after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the 76ers. You've got Ennis. Korkmaz is out there with Burke. Then there's Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Scott in at the 4-man position.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Got a piece of it. Ennis with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Pass to O'Quinn. Now here's Burke. He's covered closely.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stump.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And another one. That's 91, an incredible
feat. Too good, bro.
This is just flat out insane.
The 76ers shooting 41% for the game. Korkmaz passes to Burke. No one near him. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Burke's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. And there's the pass to Smooth.
Here, I'll set the screen, bro.
Lakers passing it around.
No, man.
And it's blocked by O'Quinn.
Then he just got blocked.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Back to Burke. Pass to Korkmaz. Now Ennis. Just 5 to shoot. The dish to Burke. There's the triple. Rebound by JaVale McGee. And so it's the Lakers with it. The 11-footer. And that one good. Smooth's got 4 points now in the quarter.
and he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that exchange.
And the Lakers making a change here. Trez has checked in. Out to the right wing. Knocks down the three ball.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, a D like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Here's Korkmaz. Back to Scott. Passes to O'Quinn. From deep three-point range, the 76ers again can't hit it. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 or 4 field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Here's Korkmaz. He dishes it to O'Quinn. And they get it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on JaVale McGee.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Philadelphia,
No good on that one. And along with the association, we've seen the growth of the G League, the WNBA, the 2K League. Chris, which of those have you followed the most?
What's up, Nick? What's up, Nick?
I'm really nice. Matter of fact, anybody listening to the sound of my voice, I will beat you in the game that I'm talking on right now. But secondly,
I know you will.
I love the WNBA, from Lisa Leslie to Cheryl Swoops to my girl Candace Parker. Are you kidding me? The skill set of these ladies, oh, they have game. And I can't say I follow one the most, because even the G League and their all-star game I follow. Right now it's a great time for hoops, and all 3 of these leagues I'm in on.
Back to Young from deep. Here's Howard. Now the pass is smooth. No good. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And he comes up with the deuce. Korkmaz has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Here's Smooth. Drains the three-pointer.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Connects again.
And this game has his
360,
all
boy.
over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Loose, and it's the Lakers on the break.
Oh,
it's a great dunk.
Freakish athletically.
That's how you do it.
Save that one, boys. I'm going to want to see that.
Yeah, man. How come they didn't replay their dunk, bro? They always replay their dunk, but that was a cool dunk right there. I like doing that dunk, bro. Like for real, bro. Let me get that.
A few times.
Oh, me too, right? Jaws on the ground all over this building.
What fearlessness. That's got to energize.
Perfect release.
He got it again. Sensational.
Perfect
And
release.
he's been dominant here thus far.
Boy.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And O'Quinn kicks to Korkmaz. And Chris, whether it's KD or Kyrie, we've seen stars grow irritated. Constant questions about their free agent destinations.
I would just suggest to them to go back in time. Nothing's new under the sun. Watch guys like Shaq, like myself, other guys that were free agents. It's a time to talk about it, and it's a time not to. And you can even speak about your impending free agency without insulting the fans where you're playing, and without guessing of maybe where you will go next year. I just think that, you know, guys just need to be a little more sensitive with it. Fans really want to know, and if the media's going to ask you the question, you got to figure a way how to handle that out delicately.
Well said. And that one's good. Perfect.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
Kicks it to Howard. And O'Quinn sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Here's Smooth. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Count that one.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Prez passes to Smooth. Prez fires from way outside. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. McGee's shot is off. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. McGee's got his first 2 points of the night.
A specialty of McGee's. I mean, he's a high-activity guy who's opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Pass to Bolden. Back to Korkmaz. And O'Quinn kicks to Burke. Hits it from three-point range.
Range game for him. Barely made any noise in the first half, and here in the second, he's been everywhere.
Prez finds Howard. Here's Smooth. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. To the inside. Here's Korkmaz. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Korkmaz has got 8 points here in this quarter. LA has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Howard. Here's Smooth. That's tipped. And here's Ennis. Passes it to Korkmaz. No good on the three.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And the pass to Ennis. Regarding the overstated pre-draft concerns about Luka Doncic. Even as the game goes international, it seemed like many GMs are scared to go all in on European players.
And rightfully so. It's a new area, and if they're not immersed into the culture, it may be a little more trepidation on that end. But I would just say, just look at the really the great stories. Whether you're talking about the Vlade Divas or the Sabos that came into the game, and even if you go to Marshall Lewis, Dirk Nowitzki, yeah, come on, Porzingis. We got a lot of great players from overseas that have shown us that they can make the way. But the mistake would be is thinking just because someone lives close to him, they would have the game of a Dirk Nowitzki. And that's not true. So you need to do your due diligence. But I think European players have already proved the type of heart, skill set, and mindset that they come to this game with, which is at the top.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Scotty's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. And Raul Neto's subbed in for James Ennis. The Lakers also changing it up. Landry Shamet comes in for Smooth. Rajon Rondo. Subbed in for Prez.
At this point of his career, McGee knows who he is, a hustler, an energy guy who uses his athleticism to his advantage.
Here's Burke. The 19-footer is on the money. Burke's got 13 points in the second half.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Smooth.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. To the wing right side. And
one,
so
boy.
He's got the
Quit
chance
playing,
to make
bro.
it a three-point play.
Like, for real, bro. I'm too good, bro.
Killing them on the interior.
And Chris, underclassmen entering the draft, they can now hire agents, get help attending workouts, and still retain their eligibility. Do you like that move?
I love the move, Kevin. You know what it does? It helps less to fall by the wayside. So you come out of college, you don't know how good you are. You don't, it's based off ego, how hard you work. Family and friends telling you, go, get the money. But what's your testing ground? You don't know. You don't have a full context. So I love the fact that it lets you go out there and see. And if you have any trepidation, go back to school. You got another year. So, yes, I love this move.
Excellent. See, we have excellent.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensive.
Burr.
For sure. And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Korkmaz passes to Burke. Can't connect from short range. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Such a wide open look. And so it's Burke who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Neto. Pass to Bolden. And it's sent back by Howard.
No trespassing. Howard patrolling the defense.
James Ennis, he'll check in for Burke.
James Ennis.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Pratt.
Man, he gone. What?
And finished
with the left hand slam.
Comes and there he goes. I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
Here's Smooth and another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Neto surveying the floor. Pass to Korkmaz. Now Ennis. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Neto, that's a 2-pointer. And the shot is long.
He's going to have a tough time hitting that if he can't create a little more space for himself.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just
Let me
a
get that
total
assist, boy.
obliteration,
I'll take
if you will. And you can safely say
mission
accomplished now for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think
open
of
for
what
3.
didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that
they'll
play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Smooth.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for Philadelphia.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run here. Passes it to Smooth. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. Shoots. And the Lakers with another miss. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
Smooth passes to Prez. Here's Smooth. From deep. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing
Let's
by
go,
courtside. David.
A 46 win. I can't wait for that All-Star game, though.
Thanks very much. Hey, Anthony, congrats on
that All-Star draft.
Normally, your demeanor is kind of chill.
The All-Star draft is in episode 50. So 47, 48, 49, 50. We got 4 more episodes to the All-Star draft. 4 more episodes.
But this has got to be a big win for the team and something to get.
4 more episodes to the All-Star draft. We got 4 more. We got 4 more episodes. 4 more episodes. Then. Yeah, 4 more episodes to the All-Star draft.
Excited about.
It is exciting. That was a big win for us. You know, that was a big win, especially we were down early in the first half. We came out with a lot of energy second half and fought back and got the win.
Yeah, you guys fed off of each other and got the job done. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Weber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Alright, next game we're going against the Clippers again. This is gonna be our 3rd time going against this team. Yeah, this is gonna be our 3rd time going against this team. Then on the 8th, we're going against the Golden State Warriors, bro. All-Star draft. The captains will pick their NBA All-Star. I bet. Yeah, the captains will pick. Yeah, the captains will pick their NBA All-Star teams. Alright. Sounds cool to me. Sounds good to me, bro. Yes. Alright. Let's check on social media. Yeah, what? Alright, y'all. Let me check my VC, boy. Okay, I got that much. Alright, let me go to the neighborhood, bro. I'm about to spin the wheel. I hope I get some more VC, bro. So the captains will pick their own team, bro. Like they captain is going to pick their own. Alright, come on. Oh, that's a lot of VC. Bro, I don't request trade, bro. I gotta be a starter though. My badges. I maxed out my defensive rebound. I'll make me an 82 overall, but I'm not gonna spend my VC, bro. I gotta save it this time. what's this, boy? It's all blocked out and stuff. Hey, y'all, I'm getting PlayStation Plus for Christmas. So if y'all want to see me play some neighborhood, bro, just let me know. Like, I'm gonna get PlayStation Plus for Christmas. So if y'all want to, if y'all want me to play neighborhood, bro, that's like play with those people over there. Just let me know. We gonna win, bro. Like my 3-point shot is so good. It's a 81, bro. My free throw, my free throw would be an 88 rating, but I'm not gonna spill my VC. This time I gotta save it. I was going here. I'm going. When I get PlayStation Plus for Christmas, I'm gonna be playing with my friend from school, bro. It's gonna be lit, bro. Me and gonna be playing my court, bro, and something else. So yeah, I can't wait for Christmas, bro. I can't wait to get that PlayStation Plus. I'm so excited, bro, to get that PlayStation Plus for Christmas, bro. And you in control. Chris Smooth didn't make a new video yet. Alright, here we are in this daily spin place. Alright. Elites only. Smell. Hell. I know this song, bro. It's my favorite song. Huh? You great? What you debating about? Hey, right here I got next, man. He an 82 overall. I'm an 81. Oh. Everybody, hey y'all, I might buy me a headband from the NBA store. I'm talking about the neighborhood. Like, I don't know where. I don't know where. I just got really hooked because I just went to cut my dreads. Yes. But I just know how. Wow. How? Who the greats? What you debating about? I swear, there's always something. Oh, I got the NBA store, an NBA store item. Wait, what is? Be sure to claim your daily spin price today. All right. Hey, I'm gonna go to the NBA store real quick. What? In control. Oh. I just went to cut my dreads. I had dreads when I was a little baby, bro, and they cut it off. I guess, bro. I always wanted to have dreads, bro. Don't worry, I'm gonna get dreads when I get older. You know. Jesus. Bro, I feel like buying some more shoes for 2K shoes, but I don't want to spend my VC. Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, I'm about to watch y'all play some basketball. Wait, let me watch y'all, bro. Hey, I'm about to watch them play basketball. Is those YouTubers over there? Oh, well, I'm a YouTuber too. Alright, come on. Let's go to the NBA store. Bro, look at this noob. Oh, he's there. It's 18 to 5 on that. It's over 4. Good in control. November, December. Hey, this dude was 70 overall. I'm asleep.
Hey, man. Welcome back.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Let me know if you need anything.
Thanks, man.
Ace. Oh, I just had to come up, Dre. I just really have to come up. Oh, all this stuff free, bro. Oh, definitely. I just want to come out dreads. I just want to come out dreads. No, nah, remove that, Nah, I'm not gonna buy that. All this stuff free. I'm definitely gonna get this. Oh, I thought it's
great.
Let me try it on. I'm about to try it on. I just want to come out dread. Alright, I'm gonna buy those. Okay. I'm gonna get the purple one, bro. Yes. I own all of this. I want some headphones, bro. I want some Beats headphones. But I can't, bro. I'm not gonna spend my VC, bro. Like, I'm not gonna spend my VC, bro. I just want to come out true. Oh, I wanna buy this jersey, bro. Wait till I buy some more. Wait till I get some more VC, bro. Man, forget Danny Green. He trash, bro. Cause this is DeMarcus Cousins. This is Kyle. This is This is LeBron James. But I can't buy this, bro. I'm not gonna spend my VC. I guess I'll go ahead and buy this.
You know what? I'm gonna go with this.
That's
great choice.
That's free though.
You too.
That I brought with it. That's free. I don't know how. I just want to come on, Jay. So shores, boys. Let me keep these on, boy. Thanks for watching, man. Thanks for watching, y'all. I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace.